Welcome to Back Alley Lore. I'm your game master, Taylor Walker. Join me as always, Becky Garib, Chris Pidio, Justin Whitley, Kayla Torrey, and the floating head Will Reeves. We're back playing session 2 of Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. My child is trying to go to sleep, so if I have to leave, we'll just have to cut that out. Edit it.
Hey, we'll just cut it out. Hey, you know what? We'll just cut that out.
Cut that out. But yeah, so welcome back to section 2. Had a couple weeks off. Things came up, but we're back at it. I think we should be fairly regular now with weekly basis. So let's get started. Welcome back to Earth 400. Last we left off, we met our ragtag group of, and there's my wife calling me.
Perfect.
Are now hot, baby.
Couldn't have been timed any better.
Outside. As long as she's outside, got it. We're good.
All right.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Take two. Welcome back to Earth 400. Last we left off, we met our ragtag group of students as they left their homes to begin their quest to become true heroes at Stark Hero Academy. Upon arriving, you all notice the student body is mostly made up of future agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., with the exception of a small percentage of gifted students with various abilities and quirks. You all were ushered into the auditorium where Principal Nick Fury arrived in the podium to address his school. You're all sitting in the auditorium together, kind of grouped together. There are some upperclassmen. There are various agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In the auditorium as well as lined on stage are several teachers. Some you recognize, some you don't. But as Nick Fury takes the long, ominous walk from the back of the auditorium to the podium, the auditorium goes silent, and he steps behind the podium and addresses you all. Welcome back to another year at Stark Hero Academy. With the combined efforts from Tony Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D., we have formed this program to discover, train, and partner with the heroes of tomorrow. At the behest of Mr. Stark, this institute is not only training grounds for future agents of heroes, but also a place of higher learning. You all passed the entrance exam with flying colors and have been hand-selected for your talents and abilities. As you can see, our student body mainly consists of future S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, technicians, and engineers, but the pride and soul of this program are our future heroes. He steps back and gestures to his side to the woman that's you all, Galileo. You're the woman that you handed the box of unknown stuff to. This is Vice Principal Maria Hill. She is my second in command. Whenever I am out on official S.H.I.E.L.D. duty, you answer to her. We do have 3 new professors joining us this year. So please help me welcome your new chemistry professor, Dr. Bruce Banner, and the small, like kind of mousy looking man, glasses, kind of in a white trench coat, steps forward, gives like a shy wave, and kind of steps back as fast as he can.
This is human Bruce. Human Bruce.
It is.
Okay.
The skin is not. Yeah. So, and then your new Combatistics professor, Tony Masters, and you guys look as a man in dark hair with some like salt and pepper kind of faded in the sides, a mustache kind of steps up, gives a wave. He's very well built for his age, and then he kind of gives a step back, and then Nick Fury gestures toward the third professor, and our weaponomics professor, Mr. Rocket Raccoon, and you guys look over, and the raccoon is like kind of halfway talking to someone else, and just starts like uh, cuts off that conversation, looks over you all, and like everybody, pleased to be here. Just to let you guys know, I'm not here under my own volition. I have a contract to fulfill, and as he starts like kind of speaking more about this, Fury shoots him a glance, and Rocket Raccoon like kind of looks down. Yeah, pleased to be here, and steps back in line. Nick Fury kind of addresses you guys again. That concludes the general introduction. Upperclassmen, you are free to split into your team. Once you leave the auditorium, await your comms for your next orders. You will all filter in and out of on campus to go on field duty. And as for you freshmen, stay seated. It's time to show us what you got. That's a bell rings, and you guys watch as majority of the auditorium stands up. Upperclassmen, you see most, like I said, mostly Shield agents, but a couple couple people not in the Shield agent attire. Upperclassmen hero kind of walkouts. You see them kind of grouped together uh, in teams, already kind of planning as a group walks by. They're talking about what their first field duty would be, and at that the doors closed. Um, some underclassmen or some freshmen Shield agents, and then you guys look around. It's about, including you guys, 15 heroes looks to be spotted the crowd. Nick Fury is still behind the podium. If you all could filter up a little closer together, please. We'll make this quick. We're going to assess all your abilities and just make some general notes as you all kind of like filter around, kind of get near kind of a cluster of each other. Nick Fury is sitting up there. Before we begin, I believe we've got a word from, and as the sentence is cut off midway by the roof of the auditorium splitting open, the retractable roof. You guys look up and see the blue sky and clouds above you, and next thing you know, a gold and red armored humanoid just comes flying in, hovers above the stage for a second, and gets his big drop. As he lands, he's landed kind of farther back of the stage. He starts walking forward, and just like in the Avengers movie, the stage starts to like taking the suit apart. It's like morphing around him, and like his helmet, some arms come up and grab his helmet, twist it off, and you guys see the face of Tony Stark. There, he gives you all a smile, and as he's walking, just his his legs come off, his arms, his whole suit just kind of melds into the stage itself and gets kind of retracted down to the floor. He walks to the podium, taps on the microphone. Glad to be here. Thanks for the introduction, Mr. Fury. Yeah, well, we you can clap now. Yes, and then you hear several people just like a lot of the Shield agents kind of going crazy, but and he thank you. It was my dream to open up this Institute of Higher Learning to find the next heroes of tomorrow. we've had several run-ins. The Avengers have several run-ins where we've had several close calls. And while contemplating this, I had Jarvis run some specs, and there's no reason why Xavier's School of Higher whatever can have a school and me, Tony Stark, not have one. So Shield's going to do the best we can to train you guys up. But let's get real quick. And as he kind of walks around the podium, one of his gauntlets shoots out of the bottom of the stage, holding a glass of scotch. He takes it. He kind of takes a seat at the edge of the podium, feet dangling off. You guys aren't heroes now. If you've gotten some of the scraps we've gotten into, most likely you wouldn't make it. That's why we want to make sure that you have all the proper training, the proper
There it is.
equipment. Is Will there?
Will be right back.
We'll cut that. We'll cut that part.
The wind blew his character.
Oh yeah. No.
All right, you good?
Yeah,
Balancing it.
we're good.
You're fine.
You can see how I'm set up, by the way.
Yeah. So Tony Stark keeps addressing you guys. We just want to make sure you guys are all equipped with the best professors we could find, the best equipments, the best higher learning, just to really just form the heroes of tomorrow, and really, have our team, our guys out there across this great world we have. This, especially, we're proud of the United States, and he like goes off of this patriotic rant for about a couple minutes. The stage behind him, red, white, and blue, starts going off. He kind of wraps it up. Sorry, I was getting off tangent there. Yeah, so just do your best. Show us what you got. And he kind of walks around off the stage with some claps. Nick Fury walks back behind the podium. Thank you, Mr. Stark. All right, when I call your name, please come up to the stage, and we're here to showcase your abilities, not only to the faculty here, but our donor here, Mr. Stark, wants to get an eye on you guys, and get a better eye on each other as well. First up on my list, by the way, if you need any targets, anything to that goes along with your power that we can provide, let us know. We have some agents in the back ready to provide you anything you need. First on my list, we have a Edward Carter. Yep. Don't raise your hand, boy. Just get up here.
I want to be like I'm middle of the row, and like usually you have to slide by people. I just like walk straight through because it's so small. I walk up onto the stage.
Nice. Anything you need for your demonstration?
I look around, and is there like a towel or paper towel or anything like that around me? Like, just asking.
You're on a stage. One can be provided if you'd like.
I was gonna grab it for myself if I could, but my hands are just a little sweaty,
You wipe it on your pants.
I'm like standing up there trying to figure out how I'm gonna showcase this, and
from the first row, Tony Stark. Any day now. We got a lot of people get.
As soon as I want to like reach all the way to him and like kind of like shush him, like but with my hand.
Okay. Your hand reaches over to one of the leaders of the biggest the biggest superhero team in the world, in the universe, and you just
Quiet down, Daddy.
your arm reaches all the way to him from your stage, and you put a elongated finger over his mouth. And
There's gas from the audience. You could. I think you
My
can
arm
stretch.
me, and I like kind of stretch, but just like reach all the way like across the stage. I assume, which is
okay,
like
yeah. Your arms, his arm. You guys watch as Edward's arms just
The
reach
sweater.
Mr.
That's everything I
Fantastic
expected.
style, just
That's
as far as
nasty.
you can each side.
Aren't you still eating that burger, man? That you finished? That's kind
Going
of
by.
nasty.
Nick Fury. Anything else you need to show us, Edward?
no. I mean, I'm just stretchy. I'm just up like stretching around, and
You see
then
him-
actually, I have one. Like I'll showcase my strength too. Do you have like a target, like a dummy?
yeah, and he rolls out. One of the Shield agent rolls out this cutout of a Hydra student.
Okay. And we're gonna like fist like this right here, and just like basically like throw my arm backwards to get that full reach
One
back.
piece.
And
Okay, roll an attack roll.
ooh,
Oh.
Don't knock it over. Don't knock it over.
I'm trying not to. Oh my gosh, I wasn't ready for this. I'm sorry. Okay. Do I need to roll the 3d6s?
Yeah, that's the hit. Yeah.
We went 5, 6, 4.
Okay, it's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys watch as he rears back his arm, gives a big wind up, and just slings it forward. The kind of incredible how big of a whip this thing has, and just his fist enlarges a bit as it makes contact with the dummy, and it just
pretty cool.
just kind of smashes this dummy in half, and kind of splinters the dummy. You hear a couple claps from the Shield agents.
Nice job, Edward, man.
Miss
Thank you.
Nick Fury kind of walks on stage. Not bad. You can take your seat now. Next up we have America Chavez, and you guys watch
Heard
as
about it.
one of the female students stands up. She's wearing kind of a crop top hoodie with a red, white, and blue, and with a star on it. Hair back in kind of ponytail. She kind of cracks her neck, walks on stage. Anything you need? She looks around. Yeah, hold on. And she just walks off stage. And then you hear some like from behind the stage. And then she just walks back, holding this massive, like, how can I explain this? She's, you know what? No, let's say that. She went back in the back, found some equipments that the Shield agents were ready to bring out, and she comes back with a bunch of 45-pound plates just stacked on one arm, and just walking. I mean, it's probably this high, just kind of walking back and forth. Walks back to the center of the stage with them. and it's kind of like, yeah, you can bring the dummy out. And they roll it out, and she just immediately just throws these 45-pound plates, which is this acceleration like you guys have never seen. Just and they just kind of splinter as they go along.
He's pretty strong.
She goes back and sits down. Oh, all right. Well, thank you, Ms. Chavez. Next up is going to be Billy Kaplan. And you guys watch as a teenager with a shaved side head and kind of a swoop over the other side. He's kind of wearing some dull colors with this kind of like a poncho, a red poncho kind of draped across his shoulder. Kind of walks up on stage and kind of a shy at first, and he just can I get a volunteer? And Tony Stark walks up and says, yeah, I got you. Walks up on there, and you guys watch as this Billy kid, he pulls out something from his pocket, slips it on his 2 fingers, and he starts. And you see just magical energy kind of emanate as he starts just drawing things in the air with his fingers. Some yellow sparks kind of, and he touches Tony Stark's head, and use all this magical runes that he's drawn in the air, just and kind of encompasses Tony Stark's entire body. That's simple enchant or a simple defensive spell that could help out any party member. And Tony kind of stands there, is like, how do we know that it works? And you guys watch as Nick Fury just stands up, picks a gun up, and just fires a couple rounds at Tony Stark. And this enchantment just deflects off of him, and you see the magic kind of vanish, and Billy just walks off stage. And Tony Stark's kind of shell shocked a bit. Nick Fury kind of like, you see just a smile, and his eyes are kind of alive. Well done, Billy. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. All right. Next up, we have Sam Alexander. And you guys watch as kind of a smaller kid. Black hair, kind of scruffled mess. But he's wearing he's wearing this t-shirt with a big red X across of it, and a backwards hat. Kind of walks up on stage. Yeah, you get any flying targets? And at that, you guys see a bunch of drones start buzzing around the room with like little targets on them. And Billy not Billy, sorry. Sam just sits there, kind of spots him for a bit, and then he just kind of waits for his moment, and then you guys watch as both his hands start to glow with this light energy, kind of a bluish white light, and he shoots about 4 beams, and every drone that is flying just combusts, and the energy surrounding his hands is still like present, and he kind of fights a little bit, and then makes them go away. He kind of gives a wave and kind of jogs off stage. Oh, not bad. And next up we have Reena Patel. You guys watch as a Indian girl kind of walks up. She has brightly colored clothes on. She's like walking pretty slow, honestly, to get there. and she has this like gold headband, kind of keeping her hair kind of back. Yeah. So, can I have? Sorry, my wife just texted me. All right, cool. So yeah, Rena Patel walks on stage. Do you guys have anyone that can come try to attack me? And Nick Fury, yeah, absolutely. And a couple of seconds later,
Volunteering to attack way too much.
a couple of upperclassmen shield agents come out and are kind of like getting a ready stance. And before they're even, they go to both run at her. And right as they kind of take a couple sticks, you guys watch as Rena puts her hands out, and then the two people running at her, both of them just like start just barely moving.
It's a cool one too. Stop motion.
That's pretty cool.
Am
I
I
would
still?
not want to fight. I would not want to fight against her.
She walks over and she kind of like basically just gets a bunch of martial arts punches in while the guy's slowed, and a couple seconds later, they're still like trying to run, and then they speed up, kind of go down.
Beat up these random agents.
Yep.
They give a clap. She walks off stage. Fury now calls the next name on the list. Yeah, we got next up is Ben Riley, and at that, as you hear that from behind you guys, you hear a as you see something like kind of whiz past y'all's head, and then you see a body come from behind you guys, just kind of accelerated, sling past you guys, and he starts just whipping around the stage.
Oh, baby.
Goes and climbs on the wall a bit and starts to slide. And before he really does, he does two whips back to his seat and just catapults himself back where he was. And kind of just sits back and gives wave.
Number one.
Man.
Fury's like, thank you for being quick. Next up, we have Roman Rutledge.
What a name.
The you guys look around and see a tall, well-built, blonde hair, kind of fade on the side, kind of spiked up at the top. He's wearing like a sleeveless shirt, kind of walks on stage. Says, yeah, all right. And he just kind of like gives a flex, and both of his arms grow in size and turn immediately to stone. Just his arms. And he bashes them together as this large, just thunderous sound kind of emanates around the auditorium. And he says, "Got anything to punch?" And they wheel out this big, like, oversized boxing dummy, and it's kind of one like, it's got the body, top half is really heavy in the bottom. He gives one punch to this thing, and this thing goes sliding across the room and out of sight of the auditorium. He just kind of shakes his arms off, and they go back to human arms, and he kind of just walks back out off stage. Next up, we have Skylar Turbine.
I'll
Turbine.
put my burger on my seat where I was sitting.
Won't be there when you get back, man.
Thumbs in the straps.
Cold.
Same way, and walk up to the stage.
Default dance.
Yeah. Nah. And I'll just get up there and some of y'all you might want to cover your ears.
You see, majority of the students just slowly cover their ears.
I'll put my hood up and push up my sleeves, and then put my head down, and then I start like flexing, and it kind of looks a little weird at first, like nothing really happened yet, but then like quick little jolts of energy kind of go from my veins into my fingertips, and then you stomp, and then you hear a loud thunderous roar, and if you're within 50 feet, you got to make a save.
Everyone is within 50 feet of you. Everyone
What
may.
save?
What save is it?
I think it's my Walker. This is where I need some help. It's my ego versus everyone else's resilience, I believe.
Yes, your own ego, and it's against everyone's resilience defense.
Okay, so you're no. I don't think we roll.
Oh, so you don't roll. It's your defense score, and I roll. Okay, I gotta roll 3d6 and add. Okay. Yeah, I see.
God.
12. 15.
It's me.
It's me.
It hits me.
I think it hits every kid in the city.
Let me.
If you just have a 15, does it hit?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
3, 4, 5 plus 3. Yeah, 15.
Okay, let me see if it hits one of the NPCs, just because that's pretty fun. What is it? 15?
Yeah, 15 for resilience.
The other 10.
The kid, the Roman Rutler kid, the kid with the rock arms who was walking off, didn't cover his ears, and as he's kind of walking down the steps, still while you're you think he was talking to someone, kind of conversing a bit, as this giant thunder wave kind of emanates from you, and people are all of you and the majority of the student body are let's see, you guys all just hit this ringing in your ear, and you guys like are deafened. You guys can't hear a thing, and you guys watch as Roman just walks as nothing happened to him.
Wow. By the time you look up, my hood is back down, and my fingers walking off the stage.
You licking your fingers?
Yeah, like licking my fingers from the ketchup that's from the burger.
Oh, I thought they that was hand.
I sit back down by the new people I met. Sorry that.
I have no idea what you're saying.
I didn't want to hold back.
What's happening?
What?
Look at
You guys have a couple of people in front of you. What?
What did he say?
What is he selling? What is he selling?
Chocolate.
No one ate your burger, man. You eat it.
It's like the same amount is still left in this burger from the very beginning when you saw me.
The pickle slid off.
For whatever reason, I just imagine the chum bucket burger. Like he's just still eating it.
That was fun.
We permanently damaged.
I don't know how long it lasts. That's a good question.
That's a good question. Let's look.
Probably like a round or something. I don't know.
Was it deafened?
I would not like the first hour, definitely.
Yeah, please don't.
I will now. I will now take.
Deafened. Any conditioned or powers the character is maintaining or sustained that requires earshot ends immediately. They cannot use an easy action to communicate. They have trouble on all actions that require earshot. So I'd say it lasts little bit. Your guys' hearing comes back before too long.
Oh, I was really hoping somebody got chosen and just looked at the sky. Looking around.
Next up, Nick Fury. He calls Daisy Johnson a few times, and you guys watch his you guys even can't hear it. You guys see his lip moving.
He's fucking his fingers.
But you guys see the Roman kid. He kind of nudges a girl that's nearby and points up, and she and kind of walks up on stage. And she's wearing these kind of large gauntlets with like this glowing energy on her hands, and you guys see her hands kind of vibrate a bit, and she just hands kind of vibrating at super fast pace, and then you see her hand just thrust her hands onto the ground, and the ground starts to vibrate as like an earthquake centered around this girl, and the auditorium starts to shake, and seismic wave kind of emanates from her, and she kind of brings it in and can kind of controls it a bit, and you guys watch as the gauntlets, the lights that emanate from the gauntlet kind of fade a bit, and she kind of walks off stage. All right, next up we have this is our foreign exchange student, Zachary Zippler.
Oh my god. Zuck, it's you, man.
And I wanna you like I hope Galileo sees me push my joystick forward.
Oh, I see, man.
To move around.
I love that.
Rocket, can you do what we talked about?
Nick Fury.
What we talked about?
Nick Fury's still on stage. I want you all to make Zachary feel right at home here. And he's not from around here, so things are a little different from where he's from. He's from different planet, different galaxy. So just treat him like you would anyone else. Bring him teach him a little bit on how it is to be one of us here at Earth.
You got it, Zach.
I want to call Rocket Raccoon, and I'll be like, Rocket, can we do the thing we talked about?
Kid, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, the laser, the laser on the wall. Do the laser. Just move it around. Just move your laser around on the wall.
Make a.
Oh yes.
Make a. Okay. I have a sheet for this. What am I doing?
Tell me.
Make a ego check.
Good thing I have none to that. Perfect. Oh goodness. 10.
10?
Yep. 10.
I'm sorry, kid. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention to half the things you said.
All right. Sure. Hey, anybody got a laser? Like just kind of like a laser you could just shine on the wall, kind of.
You see, one of the girls. She has a cat sitting on her shoulder. She pulls the laser out, and you see it shine on the wall.
Yeah, and I want it to be like moving around, and I'm gonna like hit a button on my like keyboard, and there's like buttons everywhere. I'm gonna hit the button, and I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use lock on, and as it's like everywhere, I wanna and hit the exact point of the laser.
Make
with that.
a attack roll.
Okay. That's good stuff. 16.
16. Sweet. So she moves later on, as you said. She's not really understanding what you meant at first, but as soon as she kind of moves it, she sees that. Now tell me what is attacking you?
I just little like two little arms, just the size of that can grab stuff. You just see them just like, doot, and it's like little
Coming
arm
from your
things.
chair, right?
Yeah, come from the chair, just doot, doot, and it just like hits the exact point of the laser where it stops.
Okay. And she begins to move it back and forth. And with a 16, your robotic arms that kind of come out of your chair, lightning fast, are locked on to wherever this thing goes. It's just falling around like crazy. And she even like goes a little high, and your chair floats up a bit. You get that one.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I come back and they're just gonna go.
That was nice, Doc.
Thanks,
Next
Sam.
up, we have Galileo.
Hey, just Gallo, man, just Gallo, Nick.
Oh.
And I wanna ride my skateboard there. The stage.
Oh.
All
Ride it
right.
up, and then when you get to the stairs, catch it.
You pop it, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Walk up.
Mhm.
Hey guys, Gallo. I would very much like a katana. You got a katana, man?
Yeah, Katana's brought out to you.
Okay, and a dummy. Please.
Okay. They wheel out kind of the same dummy that's Roman Rutledge bashed across the room.
Okay. I wanna take my sandals and put them off to the side and go to the dummy and bow to him.
Okay.
And then kind of pace out 5 feet and kind of stretch, when Goku gets in his ready stance, and I want to just have the katana hands on the katana.
Mhm.
And then when they just slide past it and it just goes real quick, and I want to just perform fast strikes on the slide past it and
Okay.
just have it right.
Perfect. Roll 2 attack rolls.
Yeah. Oh, that was poorly made first time. 2, 4, 1 with a total of 8
Okay.
for the first one.
Mhm.
Second one, 4, 5, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12.
The first one does not hit. Actually,
Since I'm combat expert, does that do anything? I mean, I know it gives me it has an edge on fight attacks against enemies rank 5 or less.
you get an edge. You get to re-roll any of those, both of those.
Okay, nice.
No, you roll. So, do you remember
Oh,
what
just
they
one
were?
dice.
One
Well,
dice.
one was what, 13?
One was
Shit, we gotta remember this. 12.
one was 9 and one was 12.
One was
I don't
12.
remember
Okay.
what the rolls were.
I thought it was
Four.
like two.
It was okay. It was a 4 and a 5. Okay. I was rolling one more, and it was a 1. That was a poop.
Okay.
That was a poop.
Okay. So you guys watch as he's sitting there, and he, you watch as lightning quick. He goes back, and his katana just in and out of the sheath real quick, and he stands there at the back with his back to you guys, half expecting for the dummy to split in two.
Split in half.
And you guys watch as the very top of the dummy just a little split just goes.
I know what I want to look back and just take out the blade and just it's a little dull, Nick. Sorry. Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have Maggie Lemieux. While you're before you walk up, I can't hear you, Mac. Becky. No.
Nope.
I can't hear now. I can now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You good?
Nope.
Oh, Siri thing. Okay. Should be good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can.
It's in and out. I don't know what to tell you.
Give her the earpiece for a minute.
Give her-
There we go. Okay. Okay. You can. No.
No, can't hear
No.
Hey, Pitt, give
Wanna
her
switch
your
that?
other earpiece.
Here.
You give her both of them.
you. Just give her. Give her.
Can you hear me?
Oh
Yes,
Oh yeah, that's the one.
that's the good one.
I'm scared.
That's the good one.
I'm gonna get you guys one of those aux splitters.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
both of the ear-
put that in there. Okay, we good now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, okay. What were you saying, Walker, before I walk up? What?
Oh yeah. Before you walk up, you as you sit down, Gallo, the kid behind you who was using the spider powers, a patch in the back. No, that's I thought it was pretty cool, man. You know, we get him next time. Oh no, can't hear him.
Now can't hear
Oh,
Pitt. Nope.
I assume it was really funny.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
That's okay. You don't matter. It's Becky's turn.
Put this one. Put this.
Eat your AirPods.
Ernest?
It was
Yes.
the AirPods. That's what we had to put in.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay.
I was very funny. I just got adult play. That was.
Okay, that's fine. We're moving on from you on to Becky.
No, you're done. Okay, so since he's done talking, so I walk upstairs. I go and walk up to the auditorium, and I ask, like, look towards Fury and be like, do you have like a dummy that I could like use,
Yeah, we got all kinds of dummies.
and
Alright.
like a fresh dummy?
Yeah, they go in the back and they wheel out a fresh dummy. It's like a football tackling dummy. One that kind of can move around. One of those remote control ones that can move around.
Okay, so as they place the dummy, I kind of open my grimoire and like look for the my spell, and then I kind of morph this like eldritch whip and kind of like yank it at the dummy and kind of like just toss him and then let go.
Toss the dummy. Oh, sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll first.
Mm,
9.
9.
9.
Mhm.
Okay. 9 should hit this dummy. Go ahead and make a logic check to see if you can manipulate this eldritch whip to throw this dummy across the room.
Real good. Yeah. 3, 5, 3.
3, 5, 10, 11.
That's 4.
So 15.
15, absolutely. You guys watch as the this eldritch energy just sends out towards this dummy, and you guys expected it to like whip and like attack this dummy and like kind of do some sort of attack damage, but instead it kind of like lands kind of limply beside it, and it wraps around its feet and boom, throws it across the auditorium, and it goes just up into the ceiling and poof, kind of splatters against the roof there. Several claps. Nick Fury. 2 magic users this year. It's not that's fairly uncommon. I'm excited to see what you can do for us, Maggie. Next up, we have
Thank you, sir.
Vance Astrovic, and you guys watch as there is this
last name spelled that.
What was this person called again? This last person?
Vance Astrovic, Astrovik.
Like Astro.
He walks up. He's got like he's got like a blue jean jacket on, some khaki pants, some khaki pants, holes in the knees. Kind of a bandana tying his like long brown hair, kind of back, little bit of pit vibe in the hair look. You see him walk up. Yeah, I'm gonna need a human volunteer if you don't mind, Mr. Fury, and one of the Shield agents is sent out, and he's like ready to like this defense, and Van's like, no, don't worry, we're not gonna fight. You don't have to worry about that. You guys watch as the Shield agent kind of like lowers his guard a bit. Vance kind of walks up to him. First of all, hey, my name's Vance. Nice to meet you. The Shield agent kind of Todd. And he grabs him by the hand. Todd, sorry, you got something on your. And he just begins to wave his hand beside his temple, and you just see like this glow of energy starts just kind of, and this Shield agent's face kind of like zones out for a bit, and like this faint blue light just starts to suck from his hand into Vance's dancing fingers. And I guess I need to make an attack roll. That's pretty good. 4, 6, 5. And you guys watch as the Shield agent just locks up, paralyzed, and then he just continues to draw some of his essence out of him. And you see him like kind of breaking a bit, like the Shield agent. You see kind of tears going down his eye, and right before it looks like something should call us off, Vance kind of releases him, and the guy just kind of tumbles to the ground, collapses. He kind of helps him up. Sorry, bed. And he kind of like helps him off the stage. But Nick Fury you saw like the teacher's a little bit on guard there, but they see that Vance is taking care of this Shield agent afterwards. And as Nick is holding his piece of paper out in front of him, kind of holds out in front. Next we have Kate Bishop, and before like he finishes his sentence, 2 arrows go into the back of his piece of paper and pin it to the back wall. As you guys look back behind you guys and see that a girl, ponytail tied up, she had a retractable bow at the ready. It kind of sits sits kind of out in front with the hand behind her back and ready for the quiver. You need anything else? And he like, no, I think we're good. That will take us to the last one, Ava Avoila. And you guys watched the girl that had the cat on her shoulder, blonde hair. You guys watch her kind of go. She leaves the cat where it is, goes on stage, very graceful, kind of walking up, very delicate, and she asks for a series of dummies, kind of like how Galileo had set up, where he's going to do some sort of like combat to him. But she has several of them lined around her, and she looks around, and you see her, and her claws go out from her nails, and you see her like cat-like reflex. She just slashes 2, goes over to this other one, slashes a couple times, cuts this other one up, and it's like back and forth. It's like a dance between all of these 5 dummies that she just goes to. And last one, she cuts it in half as she kind of walks off the stage.
Ooh.
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Her name,
Pregnant.
Ava, AVA,
Ava.
and then last name AYLA. Aola, Aola, I guess.
God,
don't know
I
how
was
you say that.
so
I
off.
bet she could even back.
So, and you guys watch Nick Fury walks back on stage. All right, that concludes the showcase. Mr. Struck, any words? And he, you see him stand up, finishes his glass of scotch, walk back on stage. Proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. I'll be back. He looks at who was he most impressed by? Let me see. He looks at you, Zachary, with your mechanical chair. Keep an eye on you.
I would let you know if he didn't call my name. I was working on something. Did he call my
didn't-
name or no?
He didn't call your name. He said
Okay,
you. He said you in the chair.
Yes.
I like your work. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And he walks back to the back of the stage, and he like bends down, and as he does, like the stage just immediately like just kind of circles him, putting his armor back on, and it flies up out of the stage, out of the trackable roof, and thing closes back on him. Nick Fury says, "All right, I'll let the Maria Hill take over for now. I've got some upperclassmen to speak to. Please don't make it a point for me to come talk to you about anything that happens. I don't want to deal with anything that goes on. You know, boys, girls, stay apart. Different wings. I don't know how to have that conversation with you all. I'm out." He walks out. Kate flying behind him. Marie Hill walks up on the podium. All right. We'll have roommate assignments soon. You guys can get to your bunks. And then first day of class tomorrow. I believe everyone all our heroes should be starting out with combatistics, and we can some more assessing of you guys. Tomorrow before your class, you will all be split into your teams. These teams will be part of the reason why you guys showcase day. We are best assessing which teams can work best together, which powers can feed off each other, and create the best group dynamic. So those will be posted tomorrow before class, and don't be late. And she walks off stage. Up walks who's going to give this? Yeah. So the you guys watch as a tall, middle-aged professor kind of walks up, black hair on top, kind of the whites in the sides. All right, so we'll be splitting off into. I'll be reading off our roommate assignments. So, and I want you guys all to, all the guys, if you will, please roll 3d6.
3d6. Chat it up or
Yeah, just total number.
total number. Okay.
8.
9.
8.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's wild.
Thanks
So-
so well.
So 8, 9, 8, and 12. So we will have, he starts reading up the list. We've got Galileo will be rooming with Skylar Turbine. Turbine, sorry.
Turbine.
I
Let's
love the
see.
Cornelius voice. It's so
Kale, you had 9, right?
9, yeah.
Will had 12. Nope.
If I just call you Sky.
9, right?
Did not hear you.
Z- what's your
No.
Zachary will be rooming with Sam Alexander.
Oh, got Sammy Beams, baby. I got Sammy Beams.
Rando asylums.
You said 12. 12 is. Would you have 12?
Who did he say?
Sam.
Sam Alexander.
Mhm.
Oh, perfect. And you let's see, Edward, you'll be rooming with Vance Astrovic.
Oh man, I really
Mhm.
was wishing it was
Plant City
Roman.
Records.
And Becky, can you go? Sorry, not Becky. I will say real name. Maggie, can you please roll 3d6 for me?
What's 16.
16.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm not going. None of these guys
You
are
ain't gonna have a
high.
roommate. Solo,
Yeah.
solo,
Do I get
solo
my own
room.
room with this 16?
Maybe.
That's the best roll I've seen. Could it be?
Oh God, I just rolled 3 6s.
Oh.
18.
You're in the upside.
Yeah.
Remember someone.
Yes. So I did roll a 16. So you'll be rooming with Kate Bishop.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm good with that.
So
Arrows.
let me write roommates down. We have Zachary and
Sammy Beams.
Vance. No, Zachary and
No,
Sam.
I got
Alexander.
Sammy. I got Sammy Beams.
Yep.
How
We
dirty
have-
are we gonna have this George Foreman?
Skylar.
Dude, it's gonna be like Nelson. Nelson.
Listen, Sammy Beams doesn't know that I'm messy as shit. He has no idea.
Edward
I
and
picture
the
I picture Zuck throwing like baby J's.
Just throwing it everywhere.
This.
I have a lot of trinkets. This could be a problem for Sammy Beams.
Wait, would Zachary even have a lot of outfits to wear if you're in the thing?
I have outfit. I can get out.
It's not that.
You just haven't seen me out of the chair yet.
Oh gosh.
You haven't seen Zachary out of the chair yet. Nobody's seen it.
roommates are given out. Roommates are split up, and you guys are all allowed to go to your rooms. Let's start with the 2 roommates that are living together in this group.
So wild.
We go to Skylar and Galileo's room. You guys walk in, a bed on each side, twin bed. You guys have desks that are basically college dorm room. Very simplistic. Nothing on the walls. Window looks out, and you guys see sky. You guys are in a floating high school. But yeah, so that is that.
The first thing I want to do is just go and put up my like a Camaro big right above my bed.
I figured you'd have like an endless summer poster. Straight up Cali.
Just an In-N-Out.
Yeah, In-N-Out burger, In-N-Out menu just attached to the wall. I love that.
My Zen garden.
Skylar, anything you have up specific?
Yeah, I'll kind of toss my bag up under the bed and like hop up onto the bed, shoes still on, cross the feet onto the bed. Well, it looks like we're gonna get to know each other.
What do you want to know me? Turtle on the outside, open book on the inside. What do you want?
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. You know, I talk a lot, and I'm just
I know not to call you Turban.
do what?
I know you're really particular about your name.
That's my last name.
Don't call you Turbine.
No, don't call me Turbine. That's not my name.
Is your skateboard? Do you have a skateboard? Skylar?
I don't know how to skateboard. I ain't never had one of those.
No, I can show you a few tricks. And
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Can I start popping some bellies on it?
All right. All right. So we'll move over to Zachary. You You're in your chair, kind of just floats into this room. Behind you is Sam. So do you sleep in that thing or?
No. Oh no. You want me to get out?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna hit the escape button on my keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
and you just, and you hear like so and I just hop on out and I just write
Make
down
a
and I imagine he's taller than me.
make a resilience check real quick.
All right.
Escape button. Escape.
Would have been cool if like stairs came down.
That is a 14.
14. This planet's gravity is a little bit off from yours, but your feet hit the ground and your knees buckle a little bit, but you are able to stay on your feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up at him and go, oh, this is me out of it. I told you to come out.
How short are you?
Shoot. I think I'm. Wait, no, I think I have it on here. Hold on.
4'8".
4'8".
4'8".
Okay. I mean,
I'm pretty short.
Sure.
Bordering the line.
Yeah. Sam looks a little bit unsettled by this, but you like music?
Yeah, the Gabagoop. You ever heard of them?
The
Gabagoop? You ever heard of them?
I'm sorry, I'm more of a Beatles guy myself. I
don't know who's that.
We'll get there. And we pan over to Edward, you and Vance. Vance it's walking behind you. He actually a little late. You arrive first and to an empty room.
I just like kind of look around, like I'm just like standing at the door, or not even at the door. I'm in like the back of the room, but like waiting on him to just come in there. And then like pulling my stuff, waiting.
That's so funny.
All right. You guys, you leave the door open or just shut?
The door's open.
Okay, so as the door's open,
They see
you hear some voices from down the hall, and you hear Vance's voice as he kind of, and you see him walk by, and you see him hand over a shoulder of a shield agent in training, and he says, "If I can get you, I feel bad for doing what I did. It's just I need someone, and you kind of go, let me, I'll, we can go grab a bite sometime. Make it up to you. How's that sound?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's, hey, you've been really nice about this. I really appreciate you. A lot of the heroes don't even know that we're, us agents are no. Listen, you guys are a vital part of what this school does and what this organization does. I really appreciate what you do around here." And he kind of passed him back. "Oh, hey, I see you around, man." And he kind of walks in the room, throws his
As
bag.
he like the door, before he gets to, as he like comes in the door, I want to stretch my arm out to him and like shake his hand.
so aggressive.
I'm gonna roll a.
It was immediate. It was immediate. So funny.
With the lights on or off, Will?
He does not see you at all. He does not see you at all. He tosses a bag and goes to like jump into the bed. As he does, your arm reaches out and just clotheslines him, and he falls over it. Oh, looks over, sees you like sitting. He thought you might. He might
I'm
have
like
thought
smiling.
you were a coat hanger.
The hand's like is the hand just like still out while he's
Still
just
He's like his feet's on the bed, his back. He's like scorpion. Ow! Oh, this is not a good start. You see him kind of crane up, and oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, you're
I'm
right. Hey, Vance.
I'm Edward. You can call me Edward, Eddie, Ed. You know, just whatever you want.
All right. I'm Vance. You can call me Vance. Do you mind this one taken? Can I this bed?
You, that one's good.
Okay. Your hand's still out, and he looks at it, and all right. He kind of just walks right by it and jumps to the top of the bed, picks his feet up, and pulls out a magazine from his bag and starts flipping through it. We'll go now to Maggie and Kate's room. Maggie, you and Kate's walk in around the same time. Um, Kate has a big duffel bag over her shoulder. Uh, well, you can have whatever bed you want. I'll take the other one.
Okay. Take the one that's closest to like the wall.
Okay. She goes, plops down the other one. Do you mind if I hang you some stuff up?
Nope. Just
Cool.
is it some weird stuff though?
Do you like darts?
I mean, yeah, I like darts. That's cool darts.
She goes and hangs up a dartboard, plucks a couple of darts off the wall, and like goes and sits in the bed next to you, or sits on her bed, like looks over to you. So where are you from?
I am from Louisiana.
As you say that, she, without looking at you, she throws it on the board, and it bullseye. Oh, Louisiana,
I
that's
kind
pretty
of
cool.
like I look like
Never been there
astonished
before.
as she like throws it. Yeah, Louisiana is kind of like a vibracious area. It's always like party town.
Oh wow, I'm from New York City. So throws another one. It like bullseye just kind of collides in there with the other one. Yeah. From I live in Manhattan. So yeah, no, me and my family live there. Never been down to Louisiana. Never actually been, other than some family travel. Never really been uh, down that way. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. So like, what's up with the book?
It's my like my grimoire, so it has like all the spells and everything that I go.
Oh right, you're the spellcaster. That's pretty cool. Bow and arrow. It's
I
pretty
mean,
lame.
accuracy seems pretty great.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of practice. And boom, third one, just
Just-
all three of them right there, just clustered by.
I'm just
I
kind of like looking astonished at like the bullseye.
um, you guys continue to talk through the night. Um, Anybody else want to do anything before you guys settled in for the evening?
Good.
All right, cool. They, you guys spend your first night away from home. First night in Stark Hero Academy. Wake up the next morning, ready for class, ready for your first day. You guys walk with your roommates, kind of bunch up and find your way towards the Combatistics class, which is being held in the gymnasium. And we'll go over to roll 20 for that.
Oh my god.
That's so
Huh.
sick.
I love
Want to play
it.
basketball?
No, it's just a gym. So,
Basketball. Run spreads?
everybody on roll 20?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I see. Okay, cool.
Not Jacoby's still there.
You guys are,
So
you guys go sit on the bleachers and, as are kind of waiting around. The rest of the students kind of roll in. You see a couple clicks are kind of forming, and some roommates kind of stayed near each other. Some branch off as soon as they come inside. I'd say Maggie, you and Kate seem to hit it off, so I think she sits and talks to you for a bit. Edward, I think Vance, as soon as he sees someone else, is going to go towards them. And I think Sam is just kind of hanging out. Didn't really bother him too much. But as you guys are sitting there, after a while, um, you guys see the new Combatistics professor comes in. Um, Tony Masters, he walks up. All right, welcome to your first Combatistics training. I'm Tony Masters, um, aka Taskmaster. Uh, did some hero work back in the day. Just trying to take it easy now. I have been asked.
What would you prefer, Mr. Taskmaster?
Oh well. All right, I could. Kid, come up here. Point to you.
Oh,
I'm
Now,
maternal, yeah. Okay.
no, that's fine. You were the kid with the katana, right?
The very dull katana. May I point?
Yeah, sure. He goes over to a closet nearby, pulls out a katana, two katanas, and tosses one towards you. Go ahead, try it out on me. Do the same thing you did yesterday.
Getting the stance.
As you get in the stance, you
Mhm.
watch as Taskmaster just at first kind of slowly kind of imitating your movements, but as soon as you put your hand on your sword, your stance is mirrored by his to the T. Feel free to change anything up if you'd like.
And I'll try and do the same thing I did.
As you do this, that you go forward and you draw your blade and try to do two attacks real quick. As you do, you see him mirror you exactly, and as you go to strike him, his sword meets yours at the exact mirrored time. Not like crossing blades this way, but he meets you exactly. The blades parallel to each other, and they boom, boom, both times. He just blocks them with his own, and as you kind of go past him, he has the same stance you do. Uh, just mirroring you as much as you can. I'm able to imitate anyone's fighting style that I have seen, and I've seen enough of you to be able to pull off that. Any more
wow,
questions?
that was crazy.
He goes over and takes the katana from you. All right, I'll be splitting you guys into your teams now. Get to know each other. This will be your teams for the next 4 years. We'll start with team 1. That'll be Roman Rutledge, Billy Kaplan, Sam Alexander, Daisy Johnson, and Rena Patel. Team 2, Kate Bishop, America Chavez, Ava Ayola, Vance Astrovic, and Ben Riley. And Team 3, Zachary Zibler, Edward Carter, Galileo the Turtle, Maggie Lemieux, and Skylar Turbine?
Yes, sir. You said it right the first time.
All right. Well, those are your teams. If you don't mind splitting off, kind of get you guys in groups of 3, and we'll just see what you got this first day of class. You guys split your teams.
Before everyone like moves, since I all know them, like I'm just gonna like stretch my hand out to shake their hand
Okay.
as well.
Do you guys shake his hand back?
Yes.
I shake it back, but like just weird, like kind of like trying to feel out his whole arm, just being as long as it is.
Right.
I want to do it very aggressive.
Okay.
Imagine he engulfs my hand.
Mine's greasy.
Yeah, from the burgers.
Taskmaster, he looks up. All right, we got some upperclassmen shield agents able to assist us today. They're going to imitate Hydra agents and see what you guys can do. First up will be Team 3, Zachary, Edward, Galileo, Maggie, and Skylar. And as you guys take your place, feel free to set up anywhere you want in the gym, and then after we'll let you guys set up first, and then I'll have my guys coming out. So, Zachary, where would you like your character to be? And I'll be using just random stuff until we get those artwork in.
I guess I'll just. I guess I'll go right here. I don't know.
Sure. I'll
Swing
put
it.
Jug. You'll be Jug there.
All right. Good.
Edward.
Block down here.
Okay. Galileo.
Or press. Okay, I'll hold the other hash mark.
Maggie.
I'm gonna go
3-2
right
zone.
over.
Just hold it down.
Just hold it down.
Yeah.
Okay, right there.
3-2 zone. 3-2
Use
zone.
Patark for that.
Oh yeah, you get Patark.
Yeah.
And
3-2
Skylar.
zone.
All right, 3-2
That's
zone.
Mhm.
You
This
ain't
looks pretty
scoring
good.
this. You ain't scoring this basket. You ain't scoring it.
We're just good.
Don't worry, I got the right wing held down.
No goalie.
We're about to play Quidditch.
No 3-pointers. No 3-pointers.
It's hysterical.
No
I don't know what I thought would happen, but
Edward, block him at the rim. Block him at the rim.
You're gonna put us on a baseball machine, whatever that sucks.
Probably will.
all right. So I guess if that's the case, then on the other side of the gym, I'll just have
2-3 zone.
yep.
It's okay. We keep it dodgeball.
It feels like dodgeball, doesn't it? Okay. You guys watch as a couple of these agents come out of the double doors and leading out. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Let's put a 5th or 6th out there.
Power play.
Okay.
3-2 zone.
Gotta trap him across half court.
You guys look as Taskmaster as you all gets up. Team 3 ready?
Right.
All right.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm gonna bow to the opponent.
Hydra ready? And you hear them all just kind of give a hail. And it's like, these are also members of the theater club. So good job. I like the immersiveness. All right. And as he blows a whistle, and I need everybody to roll initiative, please. 3d6.
But you can read.
Oh my
No,
god.
but why would I want to re-roll
Oh,
Try and
good
get a
God.
6.
You guys are in trouble. I almost rolled a 616.
one?
Becky rolled a 614.
I get
I
a
rolled
614, and my special one is 1.
6 rolling 5, and my special one is 1.
I did a 613. My special one
Only
was
6
1.
ones.
Wow, 614 and 615. Okay.
And add your-
Remember, that's the special one's a 6 as well.
So that's a 6.
6. Oh,
17,
20.
16. Do I have initiative modifier? Plus 1.
Do I have an initiative modifier?
You should.
You sure should.
On like the middle section of the PDF, like right at the
Becky,
bottom.
Becky, what was your number? What's your initiative?
20.
20. Nice.
13. My plus is
All right. 25, 20, 20, 15. Anybody?
20. I had a 21.
21. Okay. Sweet.
Yes.
15.
5, 5, 6.
What else?
It's 17.
You had 17? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of high rolls.
We're good,
15.
buddy. We're good.
Hold up. 17 with Skylar. Who had the 15?
At the lowest was 13.
Edward.
Edward. Wow, a lot of good rolls. And you had Gallows. Okay, cool. First up will be Zachary.
I don't know how far I can move.
Your speed is on there. It should be around 25-ish.
I don't see. I didn't write it down on my paper. That's why.
Your
But
your
I-
speed's probably 25.
25. Okay. Well, I can't get to them.
Move up and then shoot. So you can go.
So I'm gonna move with who is this? I'm gonna move over here with but
That's Skylar.
get 25 feet. I'm gonna move over on the left hand side of Skylar.
Just kind of a reminder, we have basically like D&D. It's like action, bonus action, movements. See, that's your movements. You have, let's see.
I'll hold for. I can't do anything to them, so I'm gonna hold the dodge action.
Okay.
For the
that
time
will
being.
cost perfect. That will cost 5 focus. So mark those off of your focus.
Good. Okay, got it.
Sweet.
This is
All right.
fun.
Next up is going to be Maggie.
I'm gonna just move up like 25 feet.
Mhm.
And kind of like use my Eldritch Rip and kind of. Oh, for the attacker.
Who are you gonna attack?
Oh, and attack the one that's closer to
Yeah, cool.
closer to the stadium.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll a attack roll.
626.
Yep.
Total is 14.
14. Let me double check. Pull up my
Yeah. Is there an attack bonus?
14. Is that what plus everything?
There's no plus to it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you should have your
Plus to hit.
add your logic modifier to that.
Okay. 18.
18. 18 does hit. Go and roll damage. Your damage is 1d6.
1d6.
Plus. Yep.
So 5
Plus 3.
plus 3. 8.
8 points total.
8 points total damage. You unleash your Eldritch Whip, and it just boom, knocks in this guy, knocks him 10 feet back, and knocks him out. He is unconscious.
Nice.
Bing, bing.
Next up is going to be the Hydra agents. They are going to take. They pull out these little pistols. As they do so, you hear Taskmaster yell, "Don't worry, they're rubber pellets. They're not gonna kill you." And you see them take shots at you guys. I'll say this one here will shoot at you, Maggie. All right, let me double check here.
I did attack.
To me, it looks like they have bazookas.
Rubber pellets. Don't worry.
Rubber
Rubber
pellets.
bazooka.
Ooh, it's a really good roll. 665.
It's one of those missiles.
17.
The armor class is agility or is it
Agility defense, yeah.
agility defense?
That's going to be
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, hits. Damage for 5 points damage.
We are squishy.
How you feeling?
Hurting. but still up.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still alive. That's good. Next one's going to take a shot. How far can they? I'll say he'll move up.
You're going to this one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just can't change.
Yeah.
This guy will move up here and take a shot at Edward. 4, 7, 8, 12.
You said agility defense?
Yes, your agility defense.
You miss.
Okay, 12 misses. He
Mm.
fires wide. This guy is going to. Oh, I do get an edge with that. Sorry. Still the same roll. This guy is going to step up and take a shot at Galileo with the edge. Same roll for 11, 15.
Misses.
Misses. Okay. This guy is going to step up here
I'm gonna turn
and
the body.
shoot at Skylar. Ooh, 3-1-3. He'll reroll one of these. It's worse. 6, 7, 10, 14.
Skylar? Yeah, 14 just
Yep.
hits.
Just hits. Okay. So that hits. So it does double damage, I believe.
Oh, we'll see you later.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Oh no!
Didn't even get to play.
no, he's out.
So
Didn't even get to
squishy,
play.
baby.
Love this
So
game. Love
squishy.
Marvel.
12 points of damage.
Oh,
Holy
almost double.
mother
You
of
almost completely killed me.
God!
Okay.
You literally almost
Oh
completely
my-
killed me.
You guys watch as this pellet goes flying by and just hits Skylar right in the dome, and he goes down backwards. This hydration is going to take
Burger.
a shot
roommate.
at
Burger
Zucker.
rolls out of his hand.
Probably a great idea because we would have just been all deft at some point.
He gets an edge roll, but you give him trouble, so it's straight roll. 10 misses.
Is it your agility? I don't remember, but I know that
your
misses.
agility defense? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that misses.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the hydrated turd. Skylar, I don't know how to do this death thing.
Unconscious roll.
Yeah, roll a d6. If it's 3 or higher, if it's 4 or higher, it's like a death save kind of thing.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Winging it, baby.
1.
Okay, that's 2
Oh
fails.
man.
Double unconscious.
You guys watch as Taskmaster he looks a little bit worried and starts to take a couple steps forward.
He's gonna
Next
get
up
the doctor girl from My Hero.
Edward, you're up.
Let's see. I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do my like whip punch where I like reach back and I think within 20 of this guy, am I not?
You should be.
You can move a step to the left and you'll be, I think.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Then we'll do that.
Okay. Going to attack.
Also for my movement, like I know that it's greater than I can actually stretch. But can you make it to where I just take like one big step, like the cartoon,
Giant
like
step. Absolutely. You guys watch it. He just takes one step forward with the stretchy legs.
What modifier would I add to this? The might modifier to a punch?
Yes.
Okay. There's a 5, 6, 3 for 14 plus. So 19?
That's going to hit. Good roll damage.
Baby.
7 points of damage.
7 points. As you reach back, your fist enlarges again, and you punch this dude across the jaw. He goes unconscious.
Whoa. Get
Um,
on him.
Gallo, your turn.
Did we figure out how much movement skateboard left?
Let's call it 10 extra feet.
Okay.
Guys gonna ride on a skateboard.
I can only make it about 40 feet with a skateboard.
Sure.
And I'm ready. That's all I can do. Can I just prepare my attack for when they come?
Let me double
Is
check.
that a thing?
I don't know. It's weird. Standard actions include activate power, aid an ally, attack, dodge, escape a grab an enemy, interact with something, pick up something, prepare. This gives them an edge on their next standard action. Oh yeah, so if you prepare, your next action you get an edge on it.
What their fast,
Mm.
fast strikes for the next closest shield agent.
Yeah, cool. Next up is
Probably should have
Zachary.
helped
You're
my
up.
rotate, but
I am going to use lock on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna reach this guy, and I am going to attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna quickly this out. All right, now lock on gives me an extra, like on my lowest one,
Yeah, an edge.
I
Yeah.
change it, right? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. 8. So 16.
16 just
Idea.
hits.
Oh,
Good roll
beautiful.
damage.
maybe
Yes.
that agent.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. You
5.
go ahead and describe how your robot armchair knocks this guy out.
Oh, it's just well, instead of like the things where it's like killing him, it's like it just like it's only three little things, and it just goes, "Geek," and it just right, it just comes out. It's like, "Geek," and that's it.
Nice. All right. Next up is Maggie.
Okay. Or 20 feet. Perfect. Okay. So I kind of so the guy that's 20 feet away, I kind of take my Eldritch Whip and kind of like wrap onto his weapon and toss it away, leaving him defenseless.
Okay. Make a ego
So-
check. No, make a logic check for me.
3, 2, 3, 8. Plus 4, 12. 12.
12. Let me see what the target number would
Now
be.
we start her resilience and logic. Does that mean an edge on one of the rolls?
Do what?
We starred her resilience and logic when we made her. I think
I
was it
don't
an
know.
advantage on one roll?
No, it's not advantage. Those are just what your
But she needed more.
yeah, this
Okay.
should add.
Okay.
Okay.
It does grab the weapon from him, but you can't with that roll. You can't like sling it at someone, but you do disarm it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sweet. Love that.
Okay.
It goes scouting beside. Now it's the Hydrant agent's turn.
Mm.
He is going to charge you and just try to make a melee attack. Not as good as his sniper or his pistol, but still not be bad. Hopefully. That's going to be 13. 16?
Damn it. It hits.
Okay. It's 1 point of damage.
Ooh, okay. Still alive. Still alive. Okay.
This one's going to take shots at Zachary. Kind of backs up. Takes some shots at Zachary. Oh, 5, 2, 3. 10. 14. I do have an edge though. 16.
If it's the same thing, it hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, yeah. Then
So it's only 2 points of damage.
safe.
This one's going to fire around at. I think I'll step up here and fire around at. Let's call it Gallo. 6, 4, 1. 15. I do have an edge. Yeah, 6, 4, 5 now. That's going to hit. 7 points of damage.
Are you kidding me right now?
Gallo, you down? Yep. Down goes Gallo.
The squishy squish.
Level 1. Level 1.
I will say,
Both teammates are out.
since you are one fail away, Taskmaster does run over, and he takes out this syringe and then sticks in your chest, Skylar, and just pushes down and injects you. You gain 5 points of health back.
I'm almost back to full.
I can't let you guys die on your first day. So yeah, you take your action.
I'll use half my movement to stand up.
That's actually just a free action now.
Oh,
Ooh.
ooh.
You have full movement.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, sorry, that's an easy action. Same thing.
Make us deaf. Make us
Oh,
deaf.
nice. Okay. How far can I shoot my ranged attack?
Let's call it 20 feet.
Okay. Level 1. Level 1. I will go right here. Oh, no.
You
know what? Make it right here. I'm gonna hide behind the turtle.
behind your friend?
The dead turtle.
Your roommate? You don't even say hey.
It's gonna
Dude,
be
the
okay,
turtle
buddy. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm
I'm
not using his shell.
Edward, you're up.
I'm gonna take one long stride
Right.
so long.
to there, and we're back. That's right here in front of her.
Okay.
Save.
I try. Good.
Will?
13.
13 misses. Gallo, you make a death save. What'd you get? 5? Okay, you're good.
5. Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Zucker, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and am I still? Yeah, I'm gonna use my lock on again. I don't know how many times I
That's
get
fine.
that. Okay,
You're
I don't know. I didn't know.
I'll say
but
you can't use it this round.
okay, that's fine. I instead want to. I'm gonna take my joystick and I want to. And I am arms out, spinning towards the sky to backhand him.
Okay. Go and roll a attack, adding your might modifier.
I want you guys to see this. I don't know how to. Hold on. This means for you guys to see. I don't know if you can see the difference between.
I can't see.
I can't see that.
I can't read it.
Rolling
A
down.
6.
Oh, I see it.
6.6.
No,
Okay. Look at that.
Let's look at the different one too.
Wow. First one of the campaign.
It happened.
I don't know what to do.
So let me paint a picture here. As Skylar hits this adrenaline injecting to him, he goes and hides behind the turtle on his back.
Turtle
that
man.
is Gallo. As like Taskmaster goes out and grabs you both, is dragging the turtle, but also is like, no, you can't just get back in the fight. You have to come back, and he's dragging you guys both off the court. And as you guys look up, you guys watch as Zuckery, multiple. What is your?
I'm nervous.
No,
I don't know what to do.
No. I got you. We talked about this. If you roll 616, you get a new power.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. Let's.
This is
you know what?
fantastic.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
He's about to go Super Saiyan.
What in the world? I was just spinning in circles.
Yeah,
I was going hamster ball style.
No. Cybernetic.
freezing
then?
in a little pod.
No.
That's cute.
The hover chair for the win. I haven't even rolled it. I tried. I've been trying for so long. That's the first time I've ever rolled it. Hadn't even sniffed it before that. I haven't even got a 615.
Will...
Too bad it's in training now.
Hold up a second.
New power.
Hold up a second.
Sure.
This is. I gotta make this cinematic.
No, what
Actually,
will it be though?
that's one of the first of my actual ultimate dice that has been a 1. Most of the time they're just 6s. I've only rolled like 1s on that.
So
every now and again.
you have 2 arms that come out of your chair,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Cool. You now have the power of additional limb, where a third mechanical arm comes out of
that's
your
good.
chair.
It's awesome.
The character has additional appendage or whatever. They can be used to lift objects, use tools, or otherwise take actions that normally require use of a hand. This grants them an edge in fight checks and can be taken multiple times. So you guys watch as he kind of like as Taskmaster's dragging them off. You guys are over here fighting off this unarmed Hydra agent, and you guys watch as Zuggery 2 arms come out, and the third one comes out of the top of his chair. Zuggery, you know this chair back at like the back of your hand. You don't know where this thing came from.
Oh.
But you just see as one reaches over there, knocks out this Hydra agent. The other one of your arms goes over, knocks out the other Hydra agent. And the third arm that you have reaches, actually not reaches. You zoom your chair across the gym and just straight up, just like one punch, man. The top one just boom right through this guy's jaw as he goes flying into the stands.
Just pinball effect.
Yeah, pinball effect. That's what a 616 would get you.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
You guys look back, and you guys, Taskmaster has his jaw dropped. It's silent throughout this gym. The Hydra agents / Shield agents are strewn across the floor. And you guys watch as Zachary just sits there in his chair as this third arm just kind of waves over him, Doc Ock style.
Let's go.
I want to take some long strides over to Mr. Man over here and just start rubbing his shell.
I need an ash pack.
You guys still silent as everybody's just staring at Zachary at this moment.
We got him. We did it. Did we win?
You guys see his Taskmaster slowly begins to slow clap.
I'm gonna start clapping with him.
I'll say this. He walks over to your floating chair, puts a hand on your shoulder.
Large hand.
Zachary, I'll say this. That was the most amazing thing I've seen on the first day of class.
Tony Stark was right.
I'm just trying to do my dad proud.
And that's where we're in today's session.
And that was some fun combat.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all right.
In credit scene. We cut to a dark office with some surveillance cameras kind of dotting the desk, and you notice that one of the cameras is a surveillance camera of the fight that is in the gymnasium that just happened. And you see in the fuzzy image of the camera the whirlwind that was Zuckery's extra arm and his movement just gliding around this gymnasium, knocking out agents. You guys watch this Taskmaster walks over to Zuckery, and it's not audible in the camera itself, but as you see this, a figure that you can't see kind of kind of encompassed in shadow, reaches over, grabs the phone, and gets raises it to his dials a number. Yes. Can I get Dr. Octavius, please?
Oh,
And that's what will end the session.